Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Green here with No More News. Thank you all for joining me today, Friday show. Friday, July 25th, 2025. Had a big week of show, streamed every day this week. Had a bunch of guests. So much stuff to cover. We've had guests the last three shows. There's so much stuff to get into. We got Trump still crashing out over Epstein. We've got tons of Christian and rabbi clips. We've got a new statement out from the Pope. Candace Owens getting sued by Macron. So many other things. This show is only made possible thanks to you guys and your support. T-shirts still available at nomorenews.org. Store button. Subscribe star link down below. Power chat link to have your comment read on the stream is in the description below, and the live chat on where we're live streaming, Rumble and Odyssey and BitChute and Kick and X, and then posted later on YouTube. If you're not following the Adam Green fan page on YouTube, definitely get over there as well. We got Uber Boyo coming on next week. I'm doing a stream over the weekend with Paper Jesus. Got like 2 chapters left in my book. Big things are happening. Big things are happening. We are on the march. Trump has another post on Truth Social calling the Jeffrey Epstein a scam. He says the radical left Democrats are doing everything in their power to distract and obfuscate from our great 6 months of service to America. He acts like it's not all his MAGA supporters that were obsessed with Epstein stuff. It's Democrats now only. He says the best 6 months in presidential history. They have gone absolutely crazy and are playing another Russia hoax, but this time under the guise of what we will call the Epstein scam. I love how he decides what we're all going to call it. Trump says it's a scam, so we're all going to call it a scam now. This is like weird, hypnotic, neurolinguistic programming type of thing. This should be a giveaway that he's lying about Russia being a hoax as well, and that there is something there, which there is, and I've always been saying there is. There's an Israeli thing, and there's a Russia thing, and they're almost ultimately the same thing. As things are revealed, I hope will take place quickly, you will see that it is yet another Democrat con job. Hopefully the grand jury files will put an end to this hoax. It's a scam. It's a hoax. We're all calling it a scam now. No, everybody's just calling you a scam. And you blackmailed by Jeffrey Epstein. Pam Bondi. Is Pam Bondi a Democratic scam? On Fox News calling for the Epstein client list to be released. This is, I assume, after she was appointed, but before they decided they're not going to show anything.
But, we don't know.
Democratic scam right here with your appointee.
Well, we know he was on the plane, not only on the plane a couple times, multiple times. He traveled internationally with Jeffrey Epstein. And he was on the plane called the Lolita Express because it supposedly had a bed in there where Jeffrey Epstein had young girls. He has been...
Oh, my God, a bed on a private jet? Unheard of.
A continuing friend of his for years and years. Contrast that with Donald Trump, who hasn't spoken to him in many years, over a decade, after he kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago for bad...
That's being disputed now. Apparently, Epstein's brother says that Epstein told him that he cut off Trump because he was a crook. It sounds like they had a fallout over a real estate deal is what actually happened. But he goes, they haven't been friends for 10 years, but they were best friends for 10 years before that?
Behavior. So that's the difference there. And I think Americans see the two-tier justice system. But, we don't know. They're saying Clinton has not been to his private island, but he has traveled all over the world with Jeffrey Epstein. I want to know why AG Garland...
Democratic hoax. Isn't it funny if Trump and his people were the plan was to cover up all this stuff, why would they appoint Bongino and Kash Patel, who have been obsessive about getting the Epstein stuff out? Maybe that's who they could get in. That's the only person they could sell MAGA on to put him back to sleep. That's who they put in because they thought they were the ones that MAGA would trust when they tried to cover it up.
That's happened a lot. What about Bill Clinton, who went to the island 28 times? I never went to the island.
Do you maintain you did not write a letter for Jeffrey Epstein?
Doesn't matter if you never went to the island. There's the Manhattan apartments. There's his jet, which they say you did ride on. You're on the flight logs, right?
I don't even know what they're talking about. Now, somebody could have written a letter and used my name, but that's happened a lot. All you have to do is take a look at the dossier, the fake dossier, about Bill Clinton, who went to the island 20...
So now he's denying this letter that is surfaced as well. Wall Street Journal reported Epstein's 50th birthday letter that Trump gave him. We'll get to that in a second. This is him saying, trying to deflect and distract. Focus on Bill Clinton and everybody else but him. Oops.
Or they should focus on the fact that Larry Summers from Harvard, that Bill Clinton, who you know very well, and lots of other friends, really close friends of Jeffrey Summers, should be spoken about.
How about your buddy and lawyer Alan Dershowitz?
You know, Jeffrey Epstein should be spoken about. And they should speak about them because they don't talk about them. They talk about me. I have nothing to do with the guy.
No, we all talk about the Democrats. Don't try to pull that. Maybe the Democrats only want to focus on you and not the Clintons and leftists that Epstein was also involved with. Everybody's been talking about the Clintons. This isn't going to work.
Why?
This is funny. Trump's asking why his supporters care so much about the Epstein story. Well, why don't you ask Bongino, the guy you appointed to investigate it?
Why do you think your supporters in particular have been so interested in the Epstein story and so upset about how it's been handled?
I don't understand it. Why they would be so interested. He's dead for a long time. He was never...
A long time? Like when you were in office at the end of your last term? It hasn't been that long. We haven't gotten any answers. It's a long time ago. Forget about it. You're still talking about that? I watch Lutnick, Commerce Secretary. He was next door neighbors with Epstein. Watch him laugh when he says you're bad people.
A big factor in terms of life. I don't understand what the interest or what the fascination is.
Why do they want to
wrong
make this
clip.
Jeffrey Epstein story go away so bad? Because the people in charge of this global cabal of idiots out there trying to hide the truth don't want you to hear about this story and have the power to censor it.
And the credible information's been given, but I don't understand why the Jeffrey Epstein case would be of interest to anybody. It's pretty boring stuff. It's sordid, but it's boring.
International Mossad blackmail ring, and he's behaving as if he's blackmailed with his constant glazing of Netanyahu and Israel and groveling and doing everything they want. Yeah, it's pretty boring, actually. That's why it's been like the #1 issue of much of his base for years.
And I don't understand why it keeps going. I think really only pretty bad people, including fake news, want to keep something like. Look
at that. He thinks that good one, Donald. It's like the meme where they're all laughing hysterically. It's like, and then we told them there was no list. Look at that Howard Lutnick laugh when he says you're bad people and fake news if you talk about the Epstein list. He was Epstein's next door neighbor. And also coincidentally had his offices were on the floor of 9/11 that got hit with the plane. But just coincidentally, he was not there that morning, just like Larry Silverstein, the owner.
But
we need to keep the heat on this case, folks. There are a lot of people who are knee deep in the Washington swamp who are not telling you the truth about serious allegations out there that Epstein may have had video and audio of people out there. This Epstein thing is there's more than meets the eye there. I know a lot of people want to make this thing go away. That Jeffrey Epstein story is a big deal.
Dude.
Please do not let that story go. Keep your eye on this.
2023. The contrast is, was it a stupid move appointing him? They could have appointed a guy that just had never talked about Epstein to be in charge of all the top levels at the FBI. Bronat Dill Kids. No, he
Jews
doesn't.
Created Christianity to give Gentiles a Jew redeemer to worship. Why did they create Islam? Do you know anyone who exposes Islam the way you do Christianity?
Yeah,
Also,
I had
where's Kapner?
Oh.
He still hasn't apologized for shilling Trump.
Oh, he did actually. He said several times I was right about Trump.
Subi49 sent
Subi!
$25 on Rumble. $25 Don't Be a Jew challenge.
Ah.
Looking forward to having you on the podcast Sunday night, AG.
Yep. I just talked about it earlier. Paper Jesus podcast Sunday nights.
Optics Prime sent $5 on Rumble. Now American citizens can donate to the federal government to pay down the $36 trillion debt. PayPal and Venmo accepted.
They'll just tax us more straight from our bank accounts.
Why do you think
They don't send $5. Let's go. Zionist clown world ain't quitting. Neither can we. What a joke Blondie is. The Jewish and Trump media narratives are just so ludicrous. Just hilarious.
Yeah, Pam Blondie, huh? Pam fake Blondie. Not Bondi. Benegalis,
sent
thank
$10.
you.
Thanks for the knowledge you share with us all. It's been put to excellent use lately. All right, now let's see how AI Tucker laughs. Ha ha.
How does he do it? The AI wasn't in Tucker
$80
voice.
and $10. Thanks for the knowledge you share with us all. It's been put to excellent use lately. All right, now let's see how a Tucker laughs.
Oh, that did not turn out good. Not Tucker, not high pitched enough. It sounded like a robot fart. Thanks, guys. You're amazing. Trump claims he has nothing to do with Epstein. Uh-oh. Are we not going to play? This one doesn't want to play. We got to hear this, though. Hold on. I'll open up another browser. Bing, bing, boom. Another browser. Oh, shoot. What did I do? It's just taking a second, I guess. Gonna do me dirty like that, huh?
Oh, great Odin's Raven.
It's what I gotta do when I find something really amazing, right?
Gets out of his meetings with Ghislaine Maxwell.
Well,
What are you hoping Todd Lance gets out of his meetings with Ghislaine Maxwell?
Well, I don't know about the meeting. I know it's taking place, and he's a fantastic man. He's a great attorney, and people should really focus on how well the country's doing, or they should focus on the fact that Barack Hussein Obama led a coup, or they should focus.
So obviously just a inversion and a distraction. I love how he's saying Obama did a coup, because I've seen all this evidence that like Trump and generals in Israel and the Zionist lobbies, they ran a coup to get Trump in, to tear up the Iran deal, to bomb Iran, to give Israel everything it wants. That was the coup. The Zionists like Kudniks and Adelsons and Trump ran a coup on America, posing as America first while being agent of Zion. Corn Pop. Thank you, buddy.
Sent $5 to put out there. I sent him 7 chats on next live stream, all critical of him, and he didn't read one. If anyone knows how to look at chats sent on entropy, please let me know.
7 super chats to Nick Fuentes, and he didn't read one. Wow.
Pornbob sent $5 to me, but they drew him bomb, and paid him to share them in the ring.
They didn't want them speaking out. Kash Patel is married or dating like someone from PragerU, which is like Prager and Unit 8200 shit. Oops. Trump's like, just forget about Epstein, focus on all the good things I'm doing, and on Obama, okay? Just forget about it. He's just like, forget about it, go ahead.
Forget about it.
Should focus on the fact that Barack Hussein Obama led a coup, or they should focus on the fact that Larry Summers.
No, what Obama was in the government was actually doing was investigating Trump for foreign interference and foreign connections. Russia and Israel. That's what they were actually doing, which was actually what was going on also.
From Harvard, that Bill Clinton, who you know very well, and lots of other friends, really close friends of Jeffrey Summers, should be spoken about. Because, Jeffrey Epstein should be spoken about. And they should speak about them, because they don't talk about them. They talk about me. I have nothing to do with the guy.
Nothing to do with the guy. You were close friends for 10 years, and he says he's got nothing to do with him. Oh, shoot. We don't want that there. Trump's name appeared on a contributor list to the letter book compiled by Ghislaine Maxwell for Epstein's 50th birthday, even as he denied writing the bizarre note and a drawing of a woman, by the way. He drew a woman. By the Wall Street Journal, a separate message was also found in Epstein's copy of The Art of the Deal, signed by Trump. He said, "To Jeff, you are the greatest." So 2 letters now, one that he wrote for Epstein's book and another one that was in the copy of Trump's Art of the Deal book that he gave Epstein. "To Jeff, you are the greatest." Looks like his handwriting to me. Looks like the big Sharpie handwriting to me. Looks like his autograph to me. That's from New York Times. Trump's name on contributor list for Epstein birthday book. This is what the letter supposedly said. He said, "The letter bearing Trump's name, which was reviewed by the Journal, is body. Like others in the album, it contains several lines of typewritten text framed by an outline of a naked woman, which appears to be hand-drawn with a heavy marker." Trump is so cooked. Does anybody doubt that Trump would draw a naked woman with his big Sharpie? A pair of small... Remember what he said? You can do anything when you're a celebrity. You can grab them by the pussy. You can just kiss them. They let you. A pair of... Remember the video of Epstein and Trump? They're whispering each other's ears, pointing at all the girls, all the cheerleaders dancing. A pair of small arcs denotes the woman's breasts, and the future president's signature is a squiggly Donald below her waist, mimicking pubic hair. The letter concludes, "Happy birthday, and may every day be another wonderful secret." In an interview with the Journal on... It's weird that all of this is surfacing right now, right? Where was this before the election? It's almost like, I think Owen said this, and I think he's right, Mossad is trickling out the blackmail on Trump to really force him to do what they want. Or they've got what they want, and now they're trying to hang him out to dry and scapegoat him and destroy him, possibly. Or they're forcing his hand to give them more, something else. I don't know, annexing the West Bank, rebuilding the temple. He's not giving them complete everything, absolutely everything they want. He's dragging his feet a little tiny bit, so they're trickling out some more blackmail. That could be what's going on here. The letter concludes, "Happy birthday. May every day be another wonderful secret." What? Cryptic, creepy shit. In an interview with the Journal on Tuesday evening, Trump denied writing the letter or drawing the picture. He says, "This is not me. This is a fake thing."
X89
he would never lie about
$10.
that.
Your show is better and better every day.
Thank you,
I
ABX.
can't wait for your book to come out. And those who don't donate are watching from Tel Aviv. Smile.
That is true. That is true. You don't donate, you're pretty much have a small hat on. At least five shekels, or I'm assuming you're wearing a small hat. Just like Trump lied about Stormy Daniels, just like he's lied about all types of shit. He's a pathological liar and a frontman for the Zionist, and very likely blackmailed by Israel. "This is not me. This is fake thing. It's a Wall Street Journal story," he said. You mean Rupert Murdoch who also owns Fox News and The Sun and is close friends with Netanyahu? "I never wrote a picture in my life. I don't draw pictures of women," he said. "It's not my language. It's not my words." He also said, what was the word? Enigma. In the letter, it called him an enigma.
White Supremo sent $20. I have
Thank
family
you.
and friends who are diehard MAGA. This pedo ring debacle has woke them up to the lies. It's been great to see. I do worry about the desperate repercussions, though.
I know. Yeah, this could be a big deal, though. If Trump if it is true, if the whole thing got exposed, it would be
Adam, I haven't
devastating.
given it much thought. But what are your thoughts? Could Trump and Epstein have been partners in the blackmail scheme?
Sure. I don't think they let you be a partner unless you're also blackmailed. If he is a partner, just his involvement is blackmail they could hold over him. Either way. Yeah. So Trump claims he never said enigma because enigma, he's like, that's not in my vocabulary. That was in the letter that surfaced recently. And then there's all these videos of people finding of him giving speeches using the word enigma. And Remember Trump in his case with that one woman where she claimed he like raped her in a
Immortal all sent $10 for the Adam Green was right jar.
That's right. Filling up. Unprecedented right jar. So Trump was like, "Oh, I'm not interested. She's not my type." That one woman that sued him for rape or whatever it was. She's not my type. I don't think she's attractive. They showed him in his deposition a picture of her decades ago when the incident supposedly happened. And he says, "Is that my wife? Is that Marla Maples?" Which obviously shows that that look was his type because he married that type and then got him mixed up. He's a liar, and he's a pretty bad liar, actually. So here is a recreation of what that letter looked like and what it said. "There must be more to life than having everything. Yes, there is, but I won't tell you what it is. Nor will I, since I also know what it is." Thank you. Disavow your handlers. Thank you for waking you up. You're very welcome. Thank you for being woke up. Thank you for waking up. "We have certain things in common," Trump says. "Jeffrey Epstein, yes, we do, come to think of it. Enigmas never age. Have you noticed that?"
Liam Jarrett sent $5 on Rumble.
Yeah.
Ha. Owen said go ahead and puff out your chest. Adam, you were right.
Yeah, I was like, boom. I started flexing the pecs. I did some flex bouncings on him. Yeah. It's okay. It's all right. We know I can puff out my chest, Owen. I don't think he was very happy after that interview. I said thanks, and he didn't respond. We'll see. Joe Netic Freak
sent $5 on Rumble. I'm 34 and I can barely bring myself to bang an annoying 24-year-old chick. These two creeps were obsessed with the youngest of women.
Yeah, that's what this letter is about, what they have in common. They're so rich, they have everything, but they're secret, their enigma, their secret. They keep getting older, and the girls stay the same age. What did Trump say? Oh, Epstein's a great guy years ago. He's a great guy. I think it was in a magazine. He likes the girls on the younger side, right? Like I think he said like he does. Also, enigmas never age. Have you noticed that? As a matter of fact, it was clear to me the last time I saw you. A pal is a wonderful thing. Happy birthday, and may every day be another wonderful secret. That is so weird. If Trump really did write that, draw the woman like that, that is too much. And they're again, this is a recreation on what was described. Now here he is denying that he wrote a letter for Epstein's birthday. You expect us to believe that all these people wrote letters and they compiled it in a book for Epstein's 50th birthday, and you were good pals with him, seen photographed and on videos with him partying and being bros for years, and we're supposed to think that this is not a real letter?
Jeffrey Epstein's birthday. I don't even did not write a letter for Jeffrey Epstein's birthday. I don't even know what they're talking about. Now,
I don't even know what letter they're talking about. You mean the big thing that's all over the news that you're threatening to sue over?
Brave Jewel sent $20. Started watching you in 2017. Thank you so much for what you taught me, Adam. We are on the right side of history, no matter who writes it.
Right. 2017, been with me for the long haul. Very cool. Thank you for teaching you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for getting it. Wouldn't have been possible without you and everybody else.
somebody could have written a letter and used my name, but that's happened a lot. All you have to do is take a look at the dossier, the fake dossier. Everything's fake with that administration. Everything's fake.
Everything's fake. Everything's a hoax. Everything's a scam. But you, huh?
Democrats. Take a look at what they just found about the dossier.
It's just Bryce. 10-5. Lowers hell goes.
Oh, we got some Bryce Mitchell clips later on. Real high IQ stuff we're going to get into later on.
They're a bunch of sick people. Where did you see the people laying outside?
Right across the street from Lafayette Park, sir. Towards 15th.
We'll take care of it.
Did not write a letter for Jeffrey Epstein.
Denying the letter. This isn't going to work out good. The lies are accumulating. Trump privately, so this is reported in Politico, Trump privately commented on the Epstein saga, saying, quote, "They're going to accuse me of some funny business, saying that, despite having no involvement, they're going to fuck me anyways." What did he say? He goes, maybe when they asked before the election, "Are you going to release the Epstein files?" And he goes, "Yeah, well, maybe not as much so. Because, there's a lot of people that are in there that are innocent and it's phony stuff about him in there. You know what I mean?" He knows he's in there. Former Sports Illustrated model Stacy Williams says Donald Trump groped her at Trump Tower in front of Jeffrey Epstein.
Into the details of what happened, which, obviously I told you.
You say that Trump groped you in front of Epstein. I do want to note that CNN has spoken to 3 friends of yours who confirmed that you told them about this alleged incident
when she was young,
past decades. Can you tell me more about what happened that day and particularly how Trump and Epstein interacted?
Yeah, and before I get into the details of what happened, which, obviously I told you guys and I've shared with multiple outlets the specifics of the assault that happened, I want to point out that I was polygraphed before I did all this by one of the most renowned examiners in the world.
Epstein, she was Epstein's girlfriend and Trump groped her.
Solid 333 sent $10. Videos and spaces are great and all, but maybe forming an anti-Abrahamic version of AFPEC is the next step. Some might not like this, but Dr. Shiva is an interesting person to work with on that.
On the Abrahamic question, I talked to him. He didn't seem willing to go full green pill on the Jesus question. I don't know if that's changed. It's been a while. But, yeah, some type of anti-Christian IRL conference or something. Maybe one day. We'll see. Well, if we can get more people on board online, definitely that's a good option. Book tours, maybe also, possibly.
World. Michael Wolff has hundreds of hours of interviews with Jeffrey Epstein where Jeffrey confirmed to Michael what the two of them did to me long before I came out and told you all of this.
Wow.
So those are 2 critical data points.
So Steve Bannon is covering up that Epstein, has Epstein on tape. So is Bannon blackmailing Trump? If he's got Epstein on tape saying that he groped Epstein's girlfriend, that means Bannon even has blackmail on Trump. Maybe that's why he brought him back, huh?
That you need to have, and now I'll walk you through what happened. I was dating Jeffrey. He was always talking about Donald. It was his bestie and everything, and he was joking about how Donald thought I was hot, and Donald thinks I'm this or whatever, wants to talk to you. And he was telling me this as we were taking a walk down Fifth Avenue one day, and he said, "Let's stop in and see him at his offices." So we went up to his office in Trump Tower, and within a couple of minutes, Donald was outside of his door, and his hands were all over me. They were on my breasts, they were on my butt, they were on, my hips, up and down, while the 2 of them just kept having a normal conversation. I don't remember exactly.
When you're a movie star, you can do anything.
We're talking this is 93 now. It was something about, it was irrelevant. It was like, oh, Stacy's career's on.
When you're a celebrity, you can just grab them, you can kiss them, you can do anything. They let you do it. Does anybody doubt that this is true? Come on.
Fire. She just did Sports Illustrated again, blah, 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 blah. And they were back and forth, smiling and grinning and carrying on a conversation while Donald ran his hands all over me. And, when that happens in broad daylight in someone's office and an assistant.
Corn Pop sent $5. Are you covering the Zionist janitor, Aka Charlie Kirk, telling 25 Jezzers to make sure they're not anti-Semitic? Happened yesterday.
Yep. We have a whole segment about the rising anti-Semitism narrative. We got the Fresh and Fit clip that's been going around. The Jews have really been kvetching about. We've got a new ADL anti-Semitism law that they're trying to push through. There's a new Rabbi John Wick Revenge on the Goyim movie that's we're going to play a trailer for. Yes. All in due time. And
walking back.
we got a lot of clips, though. Look how far we're at.
You're in shock. If it happens in a dark alleyway, right? And, you know, when that happens in broad daylight in someone's office and an assistant's walking back and forth, you're in shock. If it happens in a dark alleyway, right, you defend yourself. But when it's hidden.
Trump can, as Trump said, he could shoot somebody in broad daylight on Fifth Avenue and nobody would care. Obviously, he thinks he's a god. He can grope you in his office if he wants to.
And it's brazenness like that, which is Donald Trump's forte. You know, you go into shock. So I froze.
Why was she dating Epstein? Probably so she could be on the cover of Sports Illustrated. There's so many women that are beautiful enough to be swimsuit girls for Sports Illustrated. To get those jobs, to get the big deals, to get the big photo shoots, to get in the big magazines, they got to deal with Epsteins and Weinsteins to get it to star in the Hollywood film. That's the way the industry works. Probably that's why.
5 tire and 36
or just because he's a billionaire.
$5 on Rumble. Glad I found you, brother. I have a renewed hatred for Abrahamism this week.
Oh, in the Christian segment today, it's really gonna peak your Christian fatigue levels. Thank you, guys.
And
yeah.
It was over and very quickly. It was a few minutes. And then we got back in the elevator and Jeffrey's energy had changed. He was like seething. He was enraged. He would make eye contact with me. And then we got out on the street on Fifth Avenue and he looked at me and he just started yelling at me saying, "Why did you let him do that?" And he was so enraged. And I remember thinking like, why did I? I felt like I was coming back into my body at that moment. And I was confused.
That's weird. Probably because you were a little doing favors for Epstein. Oh, did you like Epstein because he was so handsome and charming? Or because he's a billionaire with high-level connections? Epstein apparently introduced Melania to Trump. This is a rumor I've heard for a while. Apparently this is coming from the Michael Wolff author. The first time he slept with her was on Epstein's plane. That's what Epstein claims.
Melania to Jeffrey Epstein introduced Melania to Donald Trump.
Trump was a frequent passenger on Epstein's plane, known as the Lolita Express. And Epstein told author Michael Wolff the first time he slept with Melania was on my plane.
In a 2002 interview with New York Magazine, Trump showered praise on Epstein, calling him a, quote, terrific guy, and saying, "It is even said he likes beautiful women as much as I do, and many of them are on the younger side."
Jeffrey Epstein introduced.
That's what he said, "as I do, and many are on the younger side. He's a terrific guy. It is even said he likes beautiful women as much as I do, and many of them are on the younger side. No doubt about it. He enjoys his social life." And we're supposed to believe that this is fake? Where is it? That this is fake? Come on. What do you think these billionaires do? Look, Hunter Biden, crackhead Hunter Biden is calling out Trump as well and Epstein. We're going to play the South Park clip as well. South Park exposing the woke Christian dialectic and Trump using religion and Trump and Epstein.
The simplest explanation is I think that his choice to not release the files was because there's not much of interest on there or because he's compromised in some capacity by what's in the files.
I don't know. I truly can only go by what other people are saying. And one of the things that I'm certain of is that what I said before is kind of the Occam's razor, which is that, you know, the simplest explanation is almost always true. And what's the simplest explanation is that of anyone in power right now, or anyone that held power to the degree that Donald Trump is holding power now,
Dude, the crackers really mess with him, huh? He's
to Jeffrey Epstein are beyond a doubt that he and Epstein were very close friends for a very long period of time. They spent an enormous time together. They spent an enormous time together around young women. As
Epstein's on camera or on audio saying they were best friends for 10 years. They were best friends for a decade.
In his own words.
Trump's got more pictures with Epstein than I do with my own grandma.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, just think about this. Is it when Ghislaine, how do you pronounce
It's
it?
technically Ghislaine. I know that.
Yeah, Ghislaine Maxwell is when she gets convicted, and he's asked about it. And this is when he was president, 2000.
I wish her well. I wish her well. And now there's reports that they were considering a pardon for her. They're trying to get her some type of immunity so she speaks or doesn't speak, or speaks but doesn't expose Trump. We'll get to there in a second.
And he goes, I wish her well.
I just wish her well, frankly. I've met her numerous times over the years, especially since I lived in Palm Beach, and I guess they lived in Palm Beach. But I wish her well.
And then he explains that comment. Like, she's a good person, and I wish her well. Now, she's just been convicted of...
Hunter Biden is not based in red pilled. He's free-based and red pilled. Get it?
And, dozens and dozens of teenage girls. When he's then pressed on it in an interview after that, he says, I wish her well. I wish everyone well. I don't wish anyone harm. Are you out of your mind? Yeah. He can't wish anyone well on Christmas morning without sending out a tweet or Truth Social or whatever it is, blaming the leftist, socialist, communist Democrats and Joe Biden and blah, 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 blah. I mean, literally, on Easter Sunday, he doesn't wish anybody well. There's never been a time in which he's ever...
He wishes Israel well, Hunter. You're forgetting.
Estimation is wished anyone well, let alone a convicted sex trafficker.
Yeah.
And so what's going on there? Okay, they knew each other well. They spent an enormous time together. According to his biographer, is that Jeffrey Epstein introduced Melania. That's how Melania and the First Lady and the President met.
Really?
Yeah.
Epstein made the intro.
Yeah, according to Michael Wolff.
Yeah.
And so I only can go by what people are saying, and I don't know. Is the thing that is like I'm loath to do is like but feed into another goddamn conspiracy theory. It's just so destructive to the entirety of the cultural fabric. It's like, I think it's an important story, but I think it's an important story because of the victim.
Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man.
Here's the South Park Epstein section. Oh my God, what's going on? What's with this audio? What the hell? Are they like interfering with the audio? It's crazy. Dude, what is happening right now?
The fact that
none of the audio's working? What is happening?
Barack Hussein.
Hold on. Is the audio sounding awful for you guys, or is it just my headphones?
Obama led a coup, or they should focus on the fact that Larry Summers from Harvard, that
everything sounds fine. Shoot, I was. All right, sorry. I guess it was just my headphones sounded awful. Hopefully it's better.
Nobody makes fun of me and gets away with it. Hey, Satan. Don't want to right now.
What do you call it? Show gay.
You haven't been working, you've been
They turned Trump into Saddam Hussein.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, Satan. You know you can't resist this.
The audio's all off. My shit is out of whack. We're overloading on tabs. Too many tabs are open.
A lot. Like you guys are exactly alike.
Hold on. Sorry, guys. The audio is like way out of sync.
I'm not in the mood right now. Another random bitch commented on my Instagram that you're on the Epstein list.
The Epstein list? Are we still talking about that?
Well, are you on the
I have so many clips that if the audios are not working, it's like 4 seconds off. Hold on. Damn it. Maybe I'll do... Maybe close the browser and reopen close window.
I'm not in the mood right now. Another random bitch commented on my Instagram that you're on the Epstein list.
The Epstein list? Are we still talking about that?
Well, are you on the list or not? It's weird that whenever it comes up, you just tell everyone to relax.
I'm not telling everyone to relax. Relax, Dad.
No, I need counseling. You remind me more and more of this other guy I used to date.
Can you guys hear that? 1, 2, 3. It's 3 seconds off on the sync on all my videos now. You guys say it sounds normal. Is it not out of sync for you? And I'm hearing like weird static too. Seems in sync. What is going on? I guess it's just me.
Like a lot. Like
it's really weird.
Exactly alike.
I love you.
I'm not in the...
Too many pages open? Okay, hold on. Let's close some. Maybe that's what's going on. Good idea. Clear it up a little bit. Let's see, 45 minutes in. So much new Epstein developments. Trump is just digging and digging and digging. Did we show this one yet? Yeah, let's I know what I could try. We'll have to do this. Close the Trump tab. He's so fat. Here, this will work. Okay, even it's not the browser. It's just my audio. Come on, I got so much material I want to talk about. My computer is destroying my Friday show. This computer is like 5 years old. I might have to do an upgrade. It's going to suck. It's going to cost a lot of money. It's going to be a lot of transferring over things. It's going to be a lot of downloading and replug my headphones. We'll try that. Good call. Come on, now the videos are this must be a Twitter issue if the video's not playing. It's Twitter video. You built your own PC for about $1,000? Yeah, that's not that much. You can get super fast PC builds for like $1,000, $1,500. They're on sale at Costco with like super good memory cards and stuff. I've got 64 gigs of memory in this one. Well, come on. Twitter video is down. All right, that one doesn't want to play, but Trump says Macron is officially recognized in Palestine, and Trump says, here's the good news. What he says doesn't matter. His statement doesn't carry any weight. Oh, but if you say it, then it matters? The Jews only care what I say, actually. Great. So just nothing's working now? Really? No videos working? I got an Apple laptop for writing the book. I'm thinking about switching over to Apple for like an Apple Studio or something. I've always been a PC guy, but I'm thinking about maybe switching over. Hive, you want to build me a PC? It was in fact, it was a Christian listener that built this PC. He said he builds PCs. He asked me what specs I want. I sent it to him. He built it and sent it to me like 5 years ago. And I haven't heard from him for a while. I wonder if he still watches, if he hates me now because I exposed Jesus or what. Restart the browser again after unplugging headphones. Okay. I'm muted? No, I wasn't muted. I was just turned off. Come on. What is happening here? Is Twitter down for anybody else? None of my videos are going to play? That's how they're going to do me? All right. Well, now it's good. Defragger HD. No, I have a SSD. I heard you're not supposed to do that. It wears out the life and it's not necessary. Dude, what in the world? Wah. Guys, I'm sorry. Everybody's leaving. I get it. Oh, wow. I got to restart my computer. I can't even play a sound effects file. Look. I'm getting this now, too. Oh, what? New computer contribution. I couldn't even hear that. Look, Windows Media Player is down. I got to restart, guys. Stream over, apparently. So unfortunate. Very disappointing. Way to kill the show. Can't even hear your super chats now. I got to do a restart. Got to end the stream. Unit 8200, shut it down today. I got the bookmarks saved. Bookmarks are saved. Go old school. Should I pull up? No, I'm joking, but should I pull up all my tabs and play them on my phone and then comment? Yeah, restart will probably do it. All right, guys. Well, thank you for donating. I apologize. My computer is effed up right now. Hopefully a restart fixes it. Very disappointing. Thanks, Unit 8200, for destroying my stream. Thank you, Masad, for destroying my Friday stream and interfering with the green pill. Got so many clips I want to play. None of them are playing. Come back in a few? No, I can't do it. My heart and soul has been ripped out of me. I've already almost gone an hour. I'm supposed to go to something. Matt Baker, you know the guy online, Matt Baker, the guy with the white guy with the dreads. He invited me to something I might go to. I'm bummed. What else are we gonna do? I'll just do it tonight or tomorrow. I'll pick up where I left off tonight or tomorrow. I know. I'm as disappointed as you guys are. I've got all types of good clips. Just not happening. So that's all for today. I hope you guys have a nice weekend. I'll be back to finish up all this stuff tonight, tomorrow, Sunday. Sunday, I'm with Paper Jesus. So I hope you guys enjoyed the week of shows. Uber Boyo next week is coming on. And we'll do a stream every day next week as well. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Clip the show, share the show, give it a like, subscribe. You guys have a nice and safe weekend, and I will see you guys very soon. Take care. I don't even know if this is going to work. Thank you, Indomitably Based. The No More News World Order. Yeah. All right. Definitely keep your eye out for the stream, though, because I got a lot of good stuff to cover. All right. Later, guys. Okay. Now I need the sad Batman song. Is this one Batman? Nirvana? Something in the way? Okay. All right. I'm emo tonight. I'm depressed. Check the cables. I mean, the obvious move is just to do a restart. Man. Annoying. Annoying. Don't cry, Liam. I know, I want to cry too, honestly. Spent all morning preparing for this thing. got a bunch of clips on rabbis saying Christianity is Noahide. I had a bunch of rabbi clips to go through today, too. A Roseanne thing. Honestly, I had so much material I wasn't going to get through all of it in 2 hours anyway, so. If I would have covered all these tabs, it would have probably been a 6-hour show. 5-hour show. Yeah, Donald shut it down. Way too much. Way too deep down the rabbi hole for this stream. Americans blaming Mossad. We're all blaming Mossad for this. Mossad ruined my Friday. Safe to say, Mossad ruined my Friday.